First one's from Anne Giles from the community, our forum. She says, does anyone else during the level 3 review almost feel tearful with relief when Phil urges students to keep going slowly? I realized I felt such a desperate urgency to make up for lost time. I scrabbled to find a way to learn Mandarin Chinese as an adult isolated at home during a pandemic. The method makes sense and it's working. I'm able to gather up some of my old scattered learning and add it to the learning I'm now doing. Yeah, take your time. No need to rush. The methods work, so you can just rely on them, and you don't need to. You can just take it at your own pace. And I had the same thing when I discovered how to learn languages, specifically Chinese. I learned the wrong way for a long time. If you've listened to any of my podcasts, like on Ollie Richards' recent podcast with me and Phil, I will teach you a language, or you can learn Chinese. I mentioned that, I learned words just out of context. I spent a long time using methods and investing a lot of time into things that didn't really work out, but it's never a complete waste of time. And when you start learning properly, things, although it's very inefficient, sure, but you still got some remnants of knowledge left from back when you're using less effective methods, and they sort of piece themselves together as you start getting input, listening and reading exposure. She continues, before I looked up each character in Mandarin Companion's Xiaoming Boy Sherlock until I was exhausted. I opened up the ebook recently and discovered I could read some sentences. Maybe I'll finally find out what happens in the book. The data is in that this is working for me, and now I can just relax and do it. I'm so grateful for Luke and Phil and the community. Well, thanks very much, Anne, and thanks for your comment. It's really good. I'm glad to hear that you've found something that works. It's a great relief, isn't it? Especially when you've been really putting your heart and soul into it and not getting the results that you want. So that's fantastic.
Hey guys, if you like this video and you'd like us to help you reach literacy and fluency in Mandarin Chinese as fast as possible without all the headache of traditional learning methods, just head to mandarinblueprint.com to learn more.